Hi, loves. Happy day. This is day 14 of me coming on here and the camping life. I made a promise to come on to you guys every day, or at least try to share my experience. It rained and stormed a lot yesterday, and the dogs and I had just a relaxing day. Kind of sat with myself and went inward, facing some more fears that would come up internally and releasing them, sitting with myself, finding a sense of calm and peace. It's interesting how your thoughts become louder when you're actually in a state of peace or surrounded by nothing but peace and quiet and nature. This is what my soul asked for, so I'm honoring it and learning to quiet the mind and find the ease within. Retraining my human, because the life that I was living wasn't in coherence to what my soul wanted anymore at the time. I'm not saying I won't ever go back or live there again. If I did, it would have to be with a different perspective and way of being. I found my balance there for a while, but I was in the same rhythm of, working in the bar 4 days a week, and then on my time away, I'd want to retreat and just be by myself, and then kind of repeating the same patterns. 4 days a week in the bar industry isn't too bad, and I love the place I work. They became family to me, but I needed to uproot everything so I could hear myself very clearly. And that's where I'm at now, and all these old fears are resurfacing, but that's what I came here to dive through, and to come out the other side so I can share my experience and my knowledge and the wisdom I remembered within to you all, and give someone else the courage to step out of your comfort zone that became a cage, a cage of my life. And today I wrote when I woke up, so I just wanted to share my thoughts with you in writing today and read them to you. Sometimes it's hard for me to speak right off my head. I ask God to be a channel from me, but I haven't always used my words. So today I'm just going to read you a little bit. Here we go. It said, I wrote, buying a camper wasn't about running away from my life. It was about returning to myself. For a long time, I lived in a way I thought I was supposed to, trying to create security through control and my hyper-independence. But somewhere along the way, I realized I felt disconnected from what my spirit wanted. I couldn't hear my inner voice. I could hear my inner voice and higher self saying something like, slow down, more real, more alive. Or I said I could hear my inner voice and higher self, something slower, something more real, and something more alive it needed. The camper became a symbol of trust and freedom, not because I had every answer or a perfect plan, but because I finally chose to listen to what my soul needed instead of what fear wanted. Living this way has stripped away a lot of distractions and noise. Nature has reminded me how to be present again. Simplicity reminded me what actually matters, and constantly being on the move has taught me home isn't always a place, it's a feeling you create within yourself. I didn't leave to escape my life. I left to reconnect with it, to reconnect with my peace, my freedom, my faith, my creativity, and a version of myself buried under survival mode and expectations I put on myself. And that was my little writing for this morning, and I hope that reached somebody else to know that you don't have to have all the answers. Just follow what lights you up, and it will shift and it will change. There's no right or wrong way to do it, and we're always continuing evolving, but to trust in that. I'm not saying this life will be for me forever, you know, maybe it will evolve into something else. I'm just leaving myself open to all the possibilities, and right now this is a time for me to reconnect with myself, and I'm finding that peace within that right now. Okay guys, have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you. All my love.